Hi everyone, a very warm welcome back to my channel, and to the new viewers, a warm welcome to you too. Please subscribe at the end of this video and hit that notification button so that you are notified when I post new material. Today is International Women's Day, so I just want to celebrate all the ladies out there, all the women out there, hardworking moms, girl bosses, whatever you could be. I celebrate you today. Let's stick together. If women stick together, great things happen. So let's continue to encourage one another, speak words of kindness to one another. Let's stop the pull her down syndrome, but let's just encourage one another to do great things and do things better. Anyways, I spoke to my husband and he's agreed to feature. So today I have him speaking on biblical principles of giving and the benefits that come with that. Stay tuned and let's hear what he has to say. I'm very excited to learn from the things that he has to say. So stay tuned and chat you guys later.
Today I want to talk to you about biblical principles. Hi everyone, thanks once again for tuning in. Today I want to talk to you about financial principles from a biblical perspective. Now, as you all know, the world economy is going through quite a lot of turmoil right now, and our own economy here in South Africa is not immune to the turbulence that is being felt throughout the world. As you heard a few days ago, our economy is in recession, technical recession, but be that as it may, it's a recession nonetheless. So there's some principles I want to share with you around how to go about, cushioning yourselves from any financial calamity during these challenging times. We're going to talk to you about the principle of sowing and reaping. Now, it's important to realize that quite a lot can be said about sowing and reaping. It's not only about giving financially, as some have made it to be, but it's also about the words that we speak. We are sowing into our future, we are sowing into people's lives by the things we say. But if we look at it from a financial perspective, the Bible teaches us that give and it shall be given back to you. So during these times, I think we are in quite a ripe environment to help so many people in need. Okay, we've got family members, there are people that we meet on the street that are in need. So this is, I think, just the right opportunity for us to put God's principles in motion into our lives and to sow seed and to expect a harvest. Now, as a family, we have decided to be a giving family. So that is not now for us to say, we're going to prescribe how much you must give, where you must give, who you must give to. But it's about living a lifestyle of generosity and identifying people's needs, and not just having a needs mentality, as in just meeting your own needs, but having a seed mentality, as we've heard so many times. Where can I sow seed? Where can I help others in need? So the first thing is you need to decide to be a giver, decide to be a generous person. The next thing that you then need to decide is you need to determine in your heart how much you must give. Again, it's not a prescription to say give so much, give to that institution, give to this proportion. You need to determine in your heart how much you will give. The next thing is you need to want to give. You need to give cheerfully. The Bible teaches us that God loves a cheerful giver. Can you imagine giving somebody something looking very unhappy while doing it? I don't think it will be well received. So when you give cheerfully. And then lastly, be expectant. Be expectant for good things to happen. Be expectant for good results to come. Not only for yourself. You're not giving only so that you may receive, but you're giving to help someone in need. You're giving to help an institution to further their cause. So give cheerfully and expect good things to come from the seed that you have sown. We don't know how God multiplies what we've given. But I can tell you this, that God is a multiplier. We have seen it time and time again in our lives where we have given, where we have been generous, where we have been cheerful about doing it, and God has come through for us so many times in ways we cannot even describe. So Determine that you will be a giver. Make a decision to become a giver. Determine how much you will give. So be deliberate about it, and be cheerful about the giving, and expect good things to come out of it. If you will recall the story of the young boy with the fish and loaves, he had to come to a place where he was willing to give. I don't know the conversation that happened between him and the disciples leading to the point that he gave, but he had to be willing to give. And when he gave, so many people's lives were touched. So many people benefited from that one act of giving. And his life was also impacted for the better, because if you'll recall, he went back home with baskets full of fish and loaves of bread. So that is just my encouragement to you. And lastly, remember that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So during these turbulent times, put your faith in God, put your trust in God, put God's principles to the test, become a giver, and see your life turn around for the better.
So there you have it, guys. Words of wisdom and some pearls of wisdom from my husband concerning finances. I hope you were encouraged. I hope you were inspired. Let's take what we can take, hopefully everything that he has said, and apply it in our lives and see and test God and see what will happen. So there will be more content of this kind going forward, because there's so much to talk about, there's so much to learn under the topic of finances. So please stay tuned, like the message, share it with your loved ones, whoever. I'm sure everyone can benefit, like I said. So yes, continue to stay intentional and do things with intention. Cheers from us. Bye.